Good to see you. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for joining me. Tonight I was thinking we could do a little random trigger assortment combined with telling you secrets, which means I'll also switch from soft spoken to whisper. I'm gonna whisper secrets, just like little secrets, no big deal secrets. Also, it's rather windy tonight, so if you hear tree branches on the windows, that is what is going on. And finally, I would just say, if you like this video, feel free to let me know by liking it or subscribing or commenting down below so that I can make more of them. Alright, let's get started. As always, we're going to start with a little room spray, and I think I'll do one trigger per secret, more or less. Okay, so I got the idea for this video today because I was thinking good vibes, just like a balancing spray. I was thinking today that I have this weird habit that is I didn't realize I was keeping it a secret from people until I thought, oh yeah, I would be really embarrassed if someone knew that. I would be really embarrassed. So I'll tell you. Okay. On my computer, I have a list of all of my friends that are organized by time of my life and or how close they are to me. Which seems weird. I don't update it often. It's not like I look at it every day, but it helps me keep track, I think, of who I need to reach out to if I haven't talked to them in a bit. It just helps me. It's so weird to explain. It helps me hold in my mind the ways in which I feel connected to the world, maybe, and to people. And I just find it much more, it's almost like it becomes tangible by making it into a list. But if any of my friends knew that, I would be embarrassed. So, okay, let's go with a little eyeliner. This eyeliner is really, really old. It is the Precision Liner from Tarte. I don't even know how old this is, okay? But I found it doing some spring cleaning, so I'm definitely going to use it on your face, and it's going to be fine. Okay, so another secret. I did a lot of silly stuff when I was a kid. So surely there's something. Okay. Okay, let me finish this and then I'll tell you. Yeah, it's all love. Okay. So when I was a kid and my mom would go out to run errands, I was always looking forward to it because what I would do almost immediately for a period, I don't know, in middle school maybe, is that if her Yankee candles weren't lit, I would light one. I would light whatever Yankee candle she had, and then I would tear little pieces from a catalog, and I would hold them above the flame, and I would watch them burn. I would burn, little pieces of magazine paper and my mom's Yankee candle. I think the biggest secret was burning the magazine pages because it's like kind of dangerous, you guys. But I liked the way that it made different colors. Like, it probably wasn't good to be inhaling it. I didn't like purposely inhale it a lot, but I liked that when it burned, the flame would be green or purple or whatever. And my mom's candles would get really messed up. And sometimes she would kind of ask if we had done anything to them. And I'm sure she knew one of us, me or my sister, was messing with them. But maybe couldn't tell which one. But we would just be like, yeah, I'm pretty sure they just burned down that way. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Mom. Okay, do this trigger. I just like that there are lots of little dots. 1, 2, 3, 4 little clusters of 4 dots all over. This is Persuasion by Jane Austen. Okay, something else that was a secret when I was a kid, and then I'll move on to we'll fry some bigger fish, okay? We're gonna fry some bigger fish, but once when my parents were out, my sister and I were like messing around, like kind of play fighting. We're only a year apart, so it was always fair. And I think I threw or lassoed this blanket towards her, but too close to her face. I'll also say I'm like a big boned person who naturally has like a fair amount of flesh, first of all, but also muscle. Like, it's not hard for me to put on muscle. And as a kid, I feel like in elementary school, I was constantly accidentally injuring my friends when we played, not at all on purpose. And it was always so weird because the parents knew that I was a good kid and that I wasn't trying to hurt anyone. So they couldn't really reprimand me, and I always felt bad and I always apologized, but I was constantly accidentally hurting people as a kid because I was just so much stronger than they were. But anyway, so I kind of lassoed this blanket in the direction of my sister, and somehow I kind of snapped her glasses off and broke them. She was fine, her face was fine, but it's when my parents were out, so when they came home, we had to be like, her glasses broke, we don't know how. I think maybe she sat on them. Not believable at all. But we knew they were going to be so mad if they knew the truth. Alright. One more. Let's see. Okay. One more little kid one is that I was constantly messing things up. Like my mom's Yankee candles. But also, I would really mess up the soap in the shower. Like, if there was bar soap in the shower, I would, there we go, that's better. I would, take the little bits of it and kind of I would spend many minutes in the shower trying to, meld the bits of soap together with shampoo and other bits of soap, and I called it plain soap doctor. So I would try to work the pieces of soap together to make a whole bar of soap again. And many bars of soap were lost in the OR. I'll just say that. it never got better. I never made the soap better, like look better or anything. I just made it worse. Okay, do we want brushes or do we want, we'll get to brushes. How about that? We'll end on brushes. Okay, here's one from like more recently. This is just some man-made kind of stone. I forget what it's called. But when you hold it up to the light, it turns red through there, as you can see. Or actually, I have this other light here. It's gonna be bright. See, it turns red. So, okay. So, in college, I got one. In college, there's this guy I like really liked, and we kind of hit it off at first in the cafeteria. Weirdly, like we had crossed paths in at parties and stuff, and he was into me. I thought at the time, but it was also later confirmed, so like, don't worry about me, okay? But we first kind of hit it off in the cafeteria because we would both do the New York Times crossword puzzle like all the time. And I think one day maybe he saw I was doing it or friends were doing it together. But anyway, he and I together finished it, and he was like really impressed with my ability. And just to up the stakes, let me explain to you that like later when I visited him at his parents' house, like the morning after I stayed over, he did the crossword puzzle with me at their kitchen table, and his parents were like, wow, that's remarkable. He never lets anyone touch the crossword. So like he did like me first of all, but also he thought I was a capable crossword puzzle solver. So the first time we did one together, I was like really good at it. And I'm always like kind of good at it, but like I was extra impressive that day. So then, because you have to understand, I like take doing the crossword puzzle pretty seriously. Like you have to respect the puzzle, right? The secret is that like then for the next little bit, like a few weeks or so, I would look up the answers to the crossword puzzle before I went to the cafeteria and ran into him, so that I would always know like a lot of the answers and like a lot of the hard ones. Of course, I'm not totally crazy. I would not pretend to know them all, which wouldn't have been believable anyway. But just like here and there, I would just know some really esoteric information, you know? Which is embarrassing. I should have just like trusted myself, trusted him, trusted the crossword puzzle solving process, but I would get nervous, so I would look it up beforehand. Okay, and then finally, which brush do we want? I think this one, right? But this one, I just want to go like this. I hope you are doing super. And if you're not, that's okay too. I'll see you very soon, and until then, good night.